What's going on, everybody? Free to play OG here, back on day 81 of the free to play account. And hoo-wee, right out the gate, first things first, massive thank you to all of you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Absolute madness. Now we got to figure out whether or not I'm inundating you guys with advertisements, because that can't be happening, yeah? So let me know, guys, if things get crazy. I think I have all the mid-roll ads turned off. All that stuff, that's what I'm going for, because the monetization is not enough to bother you guys with commercials in the middle of this stuff. And with especially the live streams, I really like people to be able to watch them without getting hit with ads all the time. So we'll see how it goes. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing with the settings. That's why I mentioned that. So let me know if you guys are getting like ads all the time or if anything gets weird. But yeah, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we will be doing a face reveal stream. I'm like trying to figure out exactly when Cynic Alex is doing his 10-hour live stream. Don't want to overlap for obvious reasons. And I think what we're going to end up doing is on that last day that we get the 3,000 crystals. I said this before, but I'll say it again. That last day that we get the 3,000 crystals from the login for the anniversary, we'll do a big old live stream celebrating 1,000 subscribers, 10-year anniversary, and 10,000 crystals. And it's going to be absolutely awesome. We'll do the face cam. Me and my wife are going to rearrange the office and everything, get everything set up. So should be a blast, and I'll figure out some other ways to celebrate. Started the celebration this morning. That was 100 tutors. I didn't say anything to you guys this morning because I was busy putting 100 tutors in the chat, and I'm going to do that for 10 days straight. So every tutor, that's a tutor for every single person who subscribed to this channel. So there you go. That's the first step. All right, my friends. Good morning, Drago. What's going on, Ariels? What's up, Sahaj? What's up, Lucario? What's up, Sun Wukong? What's going on, everybody? Jermaine, what's up? It goes on and on. K&K, what's going on? Llamas, thanks for being here. Bread and cheese, good to see ya. It's the whole gang. What's up, Shavendra? Everybody's here. All right, let's get into it. We got a lot of rewards to get through today. I'm on to be honest with you, as always, I woke up kind of groggy and I was like, man, what am I doing on this stream today? Like, what's our stream about? And then I was like, oh shoot, I can't think of anything really. And there's always something, right? But I hate defaulting to the, you know, standard tricks, right? So but then I started realizing we're getting a transcended potential character today. We're getting an Odin's Blessing chest today. We're getting just like all these rewards because our reward cycle's ending. So we've got our last Cosmic Core reward. We've got all kinds of stuff to get through. So nice 21 minutes there. We'll get a refresh on the shop. What's up, Trey? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Raj? Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, but glad you're here, brother. I hope you feel well soon. All right, let's start grabbing some of this stuff. Man, today, you guys, today's the day. I am going to try and not stream for 2 hours. My voice is just dying on me, and we got to save some juice for the anniversary. All right, we'll come back. Well, let's not put this off. Let's see what kind of business we're going to get into here. Go ahead and see our last reward here. Come on, CTP. You know, right? We celebrate the W's here. Tier 4 materials are something we like. What's up, Goober? Bro, congrats on your Cynic Alex, official Cynic Alex shout out during the video today, Goober. Oh, grats, Ariels. That's huge. Congratulations. Yeah, big congratulations to everyone that got CTPs and stuff from Cosmic Core. Always nice. There's the big crit. Yeah, man, I was like, I was like complete tier list with a Goober shout out. Holy. Also, big grats to Goober on tier 4 Wolverine. Let's go, bub. I know, right? He's legit, dude. His Wolverine's tier 4. He's chilling with Cynic Alex live on video. I mean, shoot. Dude's famous, really. Gonna replace me. All right. Let's go hang out with Groot, I guess. Oh, that just gets sent to our business. Good. I guess we're just gonna kind of like collect it. We're just gonna like round it all up here. Let's round it all up. Yeah, fine. Let's just bang these out real quick. Finish this event up. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. What's up, Sat? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. War Tiger's your pick, huh? Oh, nice. I hope you had a good time, my friend. What's up, Salim? Thanks for coming to the stream, my friend. Oh, Gore. You time-wasting waster. You time-wasting Grazen. Ah! Yeah, that's our plan, is a World Boss Legend unlock. I'll probably... I mean, I'm going to take that choice pretty seriously. I'll pull up the unlocks, we'll take a look. There's a couple uniforms you can use for unlocks. I believe Iron Fist is one. And we'll pay attention to which boss we'd prefer to have the unlock for to push. Reroll Cosmic Core? LOL indeed. I will not be re-rolling the Cosmic Core. We are free to play. We have a limited crystal income, and I do not spend crystals on anything that can give me a 0 return. YouTube only, I would say, if you're like brand new, that Sif is usually one of the go-to choices. With her uniform, she's a really good support character, so a lot of people pick her up from selectors. Gamora is also strong. You can grab her if you're looking for someone to actually use from the Transcendent Potential Selector. A lot of us that are a little further along in the game already have those characters unlocked, so we're talking about getting things like characters that we only need to unlock certain stages of World Boss Legend. But, yeah. There you go. Hey, at least you got something, man. At least you got Ghost Panther out of the deal. I know if I put crystals into that sucker, we're getting black antimatter, so... I ain't going down that road. No way. I'll meet you on the other side. For sure, I hope it helps, YouTube. There's also, you know, Cynic Alex always has tier lists for anything you need if you want to check it out. There's one from Black Friday for the Transcendent Potential Selector. Pretty much still the same. Although he doesn't talk too much about World Boss Legend unlocks and stuff, but I think you're well before thinking about any of that. You're just looking at a good character, so. What's going up, Sanatani? Good to see ya. Thanks for coming by the stream. What's up, Smokeless? Not much, man. Let's go ahead and jump in here so I don't forget. Grab all these goodies. So many Alliance tokens. Loving it. Loving it. Tier 4 materials flowing in here. We're looking real good. Ooh, I love all this BAM people are requesting. Don't mind if I do. Little bit of BAM for some friends. Little bit of BAM for some friends. Let's grab this. Nice. Carbonadium. Absolutely loving it. I've been thinking a lot, like... A lot of people are like, man, how are you getting the materials for this or the materials for that? And it really is just picking them up from as many places as possible. Thanks a lot, Kush. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Got Carbonadium out of the Dispatch shop last night. Just got Carbonadium out of our Emblem Collection rewards. So that's like 25 Carbonadium that we picked up just extra. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a really big deal. And then you just repeat that over so many times of just picking up little bits of extra materials. And you end up with this crap. Two tier 4 characters. We're 81 days in. We have 2 tier 4 characters, 6,200 Carbonadium, and almost 5k life, or Soul of the Faltine. So, man. Get them where you can get them, wherever that is. And no, we did not use our selector yet. It should be around here somewhere. I'm in here. Yeah. There it is. Who all's in here? Oh, hey! Okay, so this isn't total. This isn't the, like, doo-doo selector, is it? This is a little better than doo-doo. This is pretty doo-doo. No, this is doo-doo. I just don't remember seeing Scorpion. Huh. Interesting. I will tell you guys, like, from our perspective on this account at this point, there really isn't a choice in here that is like... We get, how do I put that? We get to a point where every transcended potential character has value just from being a transcended potential character. And there's like ones that'll give us extra chances at bonus rewards in story mode ultimate. There's ones that'll give us world boss legend unlocks. By the way, that's what we're going to look at here. I am going to go ahead and pull up our... Should have done this before stream, my bad. I think Thanos Vibes has a really good layout of this that you can check on if you like. It's got the requirements for every boss, I believe. Maybe not everyone. The newest bosses aren't on here. Maybe. So with Null, you've got Apocalypse first. Pain in the ass, but we're just going to build that up over time. It's fine. Because level stage 20 unlock is Spider-Woman, which is brutal. So that's probably crystals. Then Mystique, then Venom, then Sunbird. So really kind of brutal on Null. Not really what you want to see. Yeah, with Mephisto, you've got Iron Fist first. And then Quicksilver, and then Morbius, and then Sentry, and then you get stuck on Blue Dragon. So it's a similar thing, and that's also a really bad CTP. But as free-to-play players... we take our world boss of the day, right? So if it's Mephisto, if we can do Mephisto stage 50, that's a lot better for our account than doing Mephisto stage 9 because we're scoffing at the mighty regen CTP, which, by the way, isn't great, but if we got a mighty regen, folks, we would not be mad about it. I'll just say that. Yeah, and then Ultron's nasty, man. Ultron's nasty. Makari first, then Elsa Bloodstone, then Mr. Sinister, then Spectrum, then Jean Grey. You pretty much just like assume you're spending crystals there. And you're saying War Tiger, my friend, and War Tiger's not a bad choice, but look at what comes after War Tiger, dude. It's terrible. War Tiger, this is for Gore. This is for Gore's stage unlocks every 10 stages. First one's War Tiger, then Rescue, then Arrow, then Null. It's just rough. Then America Chavez. So... you got to get through Rescue, Arrow, and Null. Arrow, by the way, I know I mentioned Morbius to some people from that first really crappy Selector, the premium Selector. Arrow is a as good, if not better, choice from that Selector, because she also gives you unlocks and dispatch stages. So I don't have Kang. Where's Kang? Is he not on here? I might have to look that up separate. We'd like to push Kang. And not so much Jean Grey. I'm liking waiting for so many choices, guys. Patience, like I'm gonna use this. This is a 6-day expiry, you guys. So if you're not sure, just don't let this expire. But you don't need to decide, you know, this minute who you pick out of this Selector. It's no big deal to wait a couple days. And with a lot of this stuff we're getting, it's gonna be better to wait a couple days. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Okay, I found Kang's unlock requirements, I think. Which is what I want to see really quick. I thought he had them. I think he does have them somewhere on Thanos Vibes. I don't know where it is, but... alright. Yeah, dude. Literally the best one to climb as a free-to-play player. It is. I think it is. Let me just read. So the stage unlocks for Kang are Vulture first, super easy. Angela second, super free-to-play friendly. Professor X for stage 30, but then after Professor X, it's Gore, Taskmaster, all the way through stage 50. So we can actually get 50 plus on Kang, which puts us into the highest chances to get premium rewards from the special booty boxes, which is what we like. That was a lot of talking about this, but I was going to check if Angela is in here. She may not be. I don't think she is. There's like nothing in here. This really is a crappy Selector. Yeah, you're looking at like War Tiger or Iron Fist, honestly. If you're looking at unlocks. Elsa's also an unlock, but she's behind premium characters. This guy is on, what did I say? Mephisto, but runs you into premium characters really, really quickly. Isn't that what I said? And it was on Mephisto. Yeah, Iron Fist, then Quicksilver. So we'd have to get Quicksilver level 2. What was my choice? What did I say I wanted? So we have Sif. We don't need her. We have the things from this selector that are like good for our account. You know what I mean? Like as far as like actual damage dealers. Iron Fist. Really? Was that it? And then War Tiger into rescue. I think we may take War Tiger so we can push gore stages up to like up to 19. Scream is good at one thing, in my opinion. Scream is a very rare combat female villain, and she can score 1 million points easily at Transcendent Potential on the combat female ABX day, and that can be a really difficult day to cover. So that is like her only use point, since you asked. What's up, Sean? Thanks for coming by the stream. I believe Mystique is a pretty good target for a... Wait, let me see, what kind of ticket is it? Oh, Transcended Potential Mega Ticket. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a weird ticket, my friend, because it, like, the value that it gives is kind of the same for whoever you use it on. Mystique would be a good pick. You just don't want to use it on someone you can get out of a selector like this. Okay, so I am leaning towards War Tiger from this selector for us. Because we want to start focusing on World Boss Legend unlocks. I'm not seeing another character in here. This is Mephisto, so I don't care as much about this. I would rather take the gore stages. We can't get to special booty boxes with premium rewards, unfortunately. We'll need rescue, but we can look at that in the future. Maybe we'll get rescue from a tier 2 premium character selector. Who knows? So... But you do have to level them up. So, like, if we got rescue for the unlock, she would have to be from, like, a premium tier 2 selector or use a tier 2 ticket. Yeah, Wasp for Otherworld Battle isn't a terrible choice at all. There's a few choices in here. It's like, if you need a few of the main things, like Sif for support, or what else is even freaking in here? Sif for a support. You could consider Red Guardian because of the events coming up, but if we need to, we can just rush him to Transcendent Potential, so I'm not really worried about it. Wow. Yeah, Sif. Gamora, with her newest uniform, is a good DPS carry, so there's that. And then Wasp for PvP. Yeah. And the thing about Scream for ABX is she can do it without a uniform, so it doesn't take any crystal investment to get her doing that. I think we're just going to take War Tiger. I'm tired. Am I missing anything? I'm doing good, Lucas. Thanks for being here, my friend. The patch notes should be... The patch... I'd have to look. Is the patch going live Monday? So the patch notes will probably be really, really early Monday morning for me. And then the patch will probably go live Monday afternoon for me, evening. That kind of thing is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. I think this is a good choice. I think whatever we pick here is pretty consequence-free for our account. It's a lot of, like, kind of even picks, and none of these would be particularly hard for us to transcend on our own. We wanted to. So, we're going to go with the suggestion, I believe, of the War Tiger for the... Gore stage 10 unlock. That sounds like a pretty sound bet to me, and I am just going to do the responsible thing here, even though I believe that dude, and I am gonna go look and make sure, yeah, that we need just War Tiger, and we've already got our 100-second challenge, so we just got to use War Tiger on Gore, and we're good to unlock 10 plus. Infinity Ultron today. All right, let's grab him. Sorry for all the stalling. I was trying to do a combination of figuring out what I was doing and helping everyone else with what they were doing. So hopefully we found some kind of happy medium there. Yay, Otherworld Battle. I forgot we get crystals every season. Oh my gosh, look at all the rewards in here, you guys. Anniversary madness. What's going on, Starboy? What's up, everybody? Man, there's a lot of people in here. We have just reached our peak concurrent record with 89 people in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna grab... I like the World Boss Legend unlock. I really want to start pushing those stages, so that's like... I'm pleased with that pick. Very good. And we get more crystals. So I was like, guys, another big thing. Wow, 92. My goodness. Anyways, you guys are amazing. I was sweating like the last 1,000 crystals that I needed for my like 20k crystal spending plan for the anniversary, right? I didn't need to be sweating it. It's we're gonna get a bunch of crystals, you guys, just from the selectors that we get. From getting a tier 4 character, another transcendent potential character, a tier 3 character, several tier 3 characters, a premium tier 2 character. You're going to get so many characters on your account pre-leveled that you're going to get hundreds of crystals from just the achievements from them getting leveled up. So that's going to give us the other probably 500,000 crystals we need to execute plan. Free to play, 90 days in, 20k crystals spent. Let's go. This is gonna be wild, guys. And I am saving a little bit of energy kind of squirreled away in our achievements. It's not much for now, but we might get a little more, and then that way if I need a little extra energy for some events during the anniversary, we can go in there and grab it. I've been kind of just holding off on some stuff. Okay, let's get some more good. Hey, man, legendary battles, 5 minutes a day. Come on. Whoa, hey now. Whoa. That's magic again. Holy shit. That's 2 days. Didn't we get one of these like yesterday or the day before? What is going on? Delicious. I gotta back this up. This got crazy. Weekly mission. And then this was a seasonal reward for ranking bronze. Okay. We gotta push that, man. So we will push this soon. Once we build our base set of swords over a couple seasons on our new account, and then it like all lines up. So while we have no PvP characters really, right now, all we have is like Wolverine. That's what we're leaning on. We just grind out the challenges, right? I don't care what our rank is. I just grind, get all the challenges done, get all the sword materials. And then, gosh, looks like it's time to roll some swords and get some more tier 4 materials. And then once we get some PvP characters, we'll start actually pushing an Otherworld battle. We'll pay attention to our rank, so I won't treat the seasonal rewards quite the same. Pretty much the same, though. Because at the beginning of a season, I don't know, how far does it push you down? I don't know all the ins and outs of Otherworld battle resets, unfortunately. We can grab these from the battle pass. So does it reset you just down to the like a couple ranks, or does it reset everyone back to the same baseline? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll especially check this out, Muhammad. I'll show you my team here in a sec. Yeah, we got the Transcendent Selector, and we went with War Tiger for a World Boss Legend unlock. Yeah, it bumps you down a couple ranks or something like that, Sean. That sounds about right. Anyways, for us, it's going to bump us down to bronze again, right? Like flat 0, starting at nothing. So we can go ahead and like just run 100 runs with clear tickets again, because we don't care where our rank is at that point. Do that right at the beginning of the season and then climb. And I know there's some like nuances to like when you want to start pushing at the beginning of weeks and stuff in Otherworld battle, but that's pretty like advanced nuance as far as that goes. Let me show you the team here, and let me explain this team while you're looking at it. Okay, so what we got here is, actually this is kind of a better way to look at it. We've got a universal hero, we've got a blast villain, we've got a speed female villain, a speed male hero, and a blast female hero. Watch this. Female, speed, blast, villain, hero. So what am I doing with that? Because that's about the worst Otherworld battle team you ever did see. I run it. I'm going to set it up with 100 clear tickets, and then it's going to get me all of these rewards. I'll show you guys tomorrow. I should have time to do this today. I'll run all these. We're going to get this. We're going to get like all of these rewards because they require, well, this is 2 universal. I should probably swap that. But anyways, 2 combat. I need to check what they are. I just threw that in there to do runs. The daily reset was about to happen, and I wanted to jump in there and get my runs done, so I just threw a team in there. So I'm going to adjust it because it looks like this season the rewards are for... My team was like nothing like what we needed. We needed 2 universals, 2 combats, 2 villains, 2 females, 2 speeds, never mind, blast, hero, never mind, it's all there, male. So there you go. So you can see now, I've doubled up on these. So I'm just gonna run 100 clear tickets and I'll get all of these up to their highest, and we'll get enough mementos to like, we're seriously gonna buy tier 4 materials twice here. Because we'll get so many from the beginning. In fact, oh boy. Who all's in here? Ah, yes. Gonna be time soon, guys. It's gonna be time soon to start thinking about getting a CTP or 2. But I don't think the time has come just yet. We want this for sure. Ba-boom. Very nice. Wow. We purchased Carbonadium twice, Solo the Faltine once out of this rotation. That's impressive. That's a lot of mementos and stuff. That's crazy. Yeah. The season rewards are crazy, dude. Yeah, the seasons are long. Like Kush said, it's not like this is every week. This is something we get every, 60 days. So it's not... I don't know, free-to-play Filipino, how Valkyrie and Scream line up. With Valkyrie with a uniform, I imagine she's going to do plenty more damage than Scream. It's just that the difference is with Scream, you can get that 1,000,000 points without any crystal investment at all. And that's why she's appealing. Yeah, exactly what Sahaj said. So you can just and this is so huge for new accounts because you can just bang out all the Otherworld battle challenges on the first day of your, first week of your account and just start with a banging set of swords. It's really nice. All right, so we've done our inbox. We've done our selector. Let's do GBR. What do we got? Oh, we got boost points. Then more coming. We got boost points for days. We got 40 here. 2-day expiry on the admin gift. Let's just grab 40 for today. Destruction. All right, let's create a lobby. Grab the boys. And grab the boys. What do we got? Let's see who's home. I'll take both these guys today if we got them. I'd love to see them race again. I think we're ready for another rematch. And then if nobody's doing... sent me an invite earlier, so I'm probably done. Nice. Let's see if we can't grab somebody who needs a carry. No. I'm not skipping Goober because I don't love him. I'm skipping Goober because he invited me to GBR 15 minutes ago, so I assume he used his boost points and energy. Nice, there we go. Oh, did we, oh yeah, Antonio's got it. I didn't see the gambit there. Not used to seeing him, man. Not used to seeing him. Yeah, and if you're nervous about the selectors, like I said, they've got a 6-day expiry. Don't be afraid to gather some information and then make your choice. It's always good to have extra info. Yeah, Valkyrie's going to be better for combat female ABX, no doubt. Just because, like I said, because she has a uniform, it's not even really comparable. Scream has a uniform, don't ever buy it. I was so mad that they turned her in. Not mad, but disappointed that they took the only combat female we had and turned her into a hero. Combat female villain, excuse me. And not only, but one of the only is free to plays. Da 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 da. Cook him, Gambino, cook him. Nice, nice. That didn't line up very well. Ended up like dashing straight into that telegraph. Hey, here's a weird topic. Did anybody in chat ever play the game WildStar by any chance? I miss that game. I think about it every once in a while. I used to play WildStar. I had a really good time raiding in that game. Got really nerdy about it when it first came out. I played a lot of the old MMOs in my life. Hey, thanks, Antonio. I'm with you, Bravo. I'll sign that petition. You let me know. Yeah, it should be illegal, but it's like their favorite thing to do. Because from a business perspective, it's awesome. Although sometimes, you know, you do have to wonder, like, look at what the generosity around the anniversary has gotten, you know, Marvel Future Fight, Netmarble. I just hope they learn something. Like, obviously they can only, with a game like this, you can only be so generous before you kind of ruin the fun of the game, you know what I mean? But a little bit of generosity can go a long ways. So, like, locking all the best uniforms behind seasonal paywall nonsense, yeah, is kind of like at a point. I don't know if that's in their best interest, but I'll bet financially it is. New players, well, I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm sure they worry about it plenty. Weighing new players versus milking whales. Whale milk versus new player juice. Ew. That sounds gross. All right. We're good. We're good. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. What do I got here? Oh, I had one more question for us. Yeah, Storm pisses me off, Ariels. That's actually a really good point. Really good point. That stuff drives me nuts. The fact that Storm is like one of our only Blast mutants. She is like the free-to-play Blast mutant, and her uniform's paywalled. And Cyclops just never got anything that put him on the map as far as doing damage goes because he's a support lead. So it's like really brutal when they paywall characters like Storm. Really brutal. So my question is, and what I wanted to talk to you guys about is Tier 3 Shuri when? We're in this weird space, right? Where we've got materials stacking up, which is great. We're a ways off from a Tier 3, like a full Tier 3. But we got these books sitting in here capped. So I don't know that I want to wait for the whole anniversary to like start working on our next character. And I know she can be in selectors, but so can a bunch of other stuff that we need. So I almost feel like we're good to pretty much just lock her in as our next manual Tier 3. Yeah, like, am I crazy here? It's getting harder to make decisions, guys. And this is a cool thing to look at. Like, as your account progresses, right, the options both diminish and expand, right? So we don't have so many bases we're trying to cover anymore, but now we have more characters that are applicable choices moving forward. It's weird, right? So like we have to decide now between more characters which one we want to build instead of being like, okay, we need to build these 6. It's harder to make a plan. Yeah, and we're gonna get her uniform for the anniversary. So yeah, I'll just probably use it on her because as long as it's somebody that you're doing their potential manually, all this ticket does is give you 60 to 70 for free. Make sure you were going to pay for it, and then you're good to go on this. Thanks a lot, Trigger. Appreciate that. Really excited. Absolute craziness. You guys are the best. All right. Yeah, the game's going to be down for a while, like Free-to-Play Filipino said, so make sure you guys are on top of when the game is going to go down, and just try and get your most important dailies done, knowing that the game's going to be down early and down for a while. And I don't know how that maintenance time lines up for people like in India or other parts of the world. For me, it's in the afternoon, which is really nice. So like the game resets and then I get hours to like play the game, do what I need to do. But then it goes down for all of like the evening for me. So just pay attention to that. I'm gonna hold off on the tickets for now. I just kind of wanted to lock in this decision, talk about it with chat, talk with you guys, see if you thought it was crazy, if there was someone else we should be bringing up instead. But we're also getting out of the area where like the order in which we take people up is a little less consequence heavy. So like if it was Coulson or Shuri, would it really matter? Yes, because Shuri's better, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like it's not gonna hold our account up massively if we choose the wrong character to build up next, right? And then after Shuri, I don't think I'm gonna wait. We'll see what happens with Valkyrie. I don't know. We want to get her up because she's such a good support. Available for so many teams. We want to get her up as soon as possible. So she can start contributing to these teams because we really want to get our World Boss Legend teams chiseled down. They're still looking like garbage. Like this could easily be another support. Doesn't need to be with Thor, but it could be, right? And Hulk is getting 0 supports. This is weird, but it's fine. Strange is getting a support, I guess, but no uniform yet, but will be a support in the near future. All right, let's bang them out here. Start at the worst clear and end at the best, I guess. Oh, that works, and she actually is doing pretty well now. Want to take Gwenpool to 82. Really bad. Really bad. Like, I'm ready for that. See, we need ignore dodge, a little bit of damage. Ignore dodge, and a little bit of damage. Not die, there we go. All right, get into it. '82. Oops, I forgot who I was playing there. Switch to Gwenpool here. Up on top. Oh, I put it on stage 9. Oh shoot! I'll focus and give it an actual shot here. Yeah, it's tough when you get behind on just like one material. You're just like dying for it, waiting. I did the same thing. I do that every time. Just walk over in a square, you fool. It's not complicated. I just can't quite seem to figure out a square. It's just such a complicated shape, you guys. Geometry, man. Ugh. Oh. Don't smash me. Don't smash me. That rotation was so whack. That was all good. There we go. Nice. We were talking yesterday about who's worse, Gore or Infinity Ultron. And I think I landed on Gore's worse when you first start an account, and Infinity Ultron is worse over time. I imagine trying to push stages on Infinity Ultron is a pain in the ass. And with Gore, the main problem is the issues that characters lower than level 80 have with him. So once all your characters are 80 in tier 4, Gore's like challenge diminishes a lot. Whereas Infinity Ultron is always a butthole, no matter what you do. He loves to be a jerk. I ain't getting hit with her. I ain't screwing it up. We're doing too good. Yo, Gwenpool! Making stage 9 looking like it's a thing to do. Good job. Good on you, girl. Nice. I love rewards, man. They're great. Dude, do not start. Okay, that's... Bro, if you go on about hackers one more time, we're just gonna, like, call it. I don't know what you're talking about, but spamming Vawera... Yeah, I'm good, brother. We already timed you out once. There we go. Yep. I think I did. I think I banned him. I don't know. I just removed him from the channel. I think that's what ban is from my end. I'm still learning all this stuff, like... But there you go. Yeah, that's annoying. Don't spam. We all know that. Anyways, good job, Gwenpool. All right, Strange. Step up to the plate, my friend. Get Wolverine some potential. When he comes to 8 bars, co-op skill and then rotation, what, the co-op skill will break his immunity or what? That's what you talking about, Kush? Is that real? That's a tough call, Lucas. I don't know that I'm actually qualified to really answer that question correctly, as I don't have them both tier 4. I would really be doing the same thing anyone could do, and I would go watch videos from the big boys and then compare it with my experience. From what I've heard, Gwenpool is going to be a little stronger, like probably overall. I don't know. Gamora is so easy to play though, kind of like fun. So I don't know. It's up to you. Anyways, let's stall in here. Who do we got? This is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. No, yeah, you can only use the uniform tickets on native tier 1 uniforms that are over a month old. You can't get them from the current update cycle, is the way I understand it. So only, yeah, I shouldn't say native tier 1. I should say only 1750 unis. I don't know that it is tier 1 only. I just know that it's only ones that cost 1,750. And you can't get like the most current ones with uniform tickets. Did I put? No, that was weird. Who's just who had the thing? All right, let's see if I can do this less cancel or less delays. Right, that's what we decided, and more just like slamming through the rotation. I think it's gonna depend a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's just AVXL. Strange is weird, man. Strange is weird. Ouch, that hurts so bad. That was the worst time to use the 6. Reading chat with no life. Definitely gonna swap here. Could just start over. But whatever. We did it, boys. We've only gone and bloody done it. Did you see the skill on display there as I walked in a square? Oh. Incredible. Get in there? Oh. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. I don't know how I went 4-6. Brain fart. So you're saying if you use the co-op skill, it like cancels them out of it or something? Oh shit, I'm gonna die if I don't run now. Oh, he almost dead. He's almost dead. Yeah, Strange is he is indeed the goat, a mountain goat. Hey, wow, he about died before he even did his second little Blasty McBlastums game here. What happened there? Dude, sometimes I swear to you guys, sometimes BlueStacks just straight starts using like random skills. It is truly bizarre. Shred 'em Wolverine. What happened right there? That was so bizarre. Where's Wolverine? What is happening? Oh my gosh. BlueStacks is like bugging it. What is happening? I broke Ultron. We broke Ultron. I don't know what we did, but we broke Ultron. He's completely broken. And there's the rotation at the end. All right. Super sloppy, but we got her done. Good job, Strange. Good job, Wolverine. You guys are the best. Never doubted you for a second. Beautiful performance. 100% on the rotations. Didn't screw up once. Alrighty. Keep them moving. Keep them moving. How do we do? 55%. I've had better. The old Hulkster here, huh? Give him the fizz damage. Damage. Oh, yeah, we should be good. Here, actually, take this guy. You guys haven't hung out yet. There we go. We're almost there to where I can stop worrying so much about using strikers and stuff. Once we get these couple selectors and stuff, it won't even be an issue anymore. Oh! Screwed that up so bad. Here, let's try that one more time. Whew. Not doing well with the button pushing this morning at all. Yeah, we could. I'm pretty sure we could be beating the crap out of Jean Grey and Kang if we wanted, but I have been very hesitant to unlock them just because of the World Boss of the Day issue. 215, but I don't think it matters. What? Oh god, it's all his stupid iframing. Golly. Wrecking my rotation. You ever just like realize that you're doing something really stupid and then force yourself to do it the right way? Even though you could just move on and be like, I find that's a good way to change habits. Stop yourself, make yourself do it the right way. I keep doing this on Gore too, and it's so bad. Let him do his first attack. Patient is garbage and do any damage. Dang, Hulk, are you gonna be able to hang here at stage 9? Maybe not. Wow, not if Ultron is in iframes for his entire life. Then no. Won't be able to do anything. Harry, cooldown means the amount of time that it takes a skill to be usable again. You notice when I use my skills, it starts a timer. And that timer is the cooldown of the skill. So like the 5 or the 8 that come up when I use the skills. And so cooldown reduction is going to reduce the time that those cooldowns take. Oh my lord, this guy's driving me nuts. Those cooldowns take, and it's so important because without reducing those cooldowns on characters, you won't be able to do their rotations consistently because the skills won't cool down in time. There we go. Wow, finally hit him with like a solid rotation. He is literally interrupted like it feels like every rotation I've tried to do this fight. This has just been crazy. There we go. Whew. And I didn't even use the 6th skill, and I should have. Wow. 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 Stage 9. Wow. Hulk just got clapped so hard by that. Okay, dude. Okay. Settle down, dude. Settle down. The Hulk struggles are real. The Hulk struggles are real. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not, dude. He's like killing me with iframes as well as me being bad. He's just like killing me with these iframes. Like I don't know why the one didn't. And also, I'm playing on a keypad. Gotta remember, I am playing on a numpad. It is not super awesome for hitting these rotations really fast. Slight difference from 9 to 5 there. Slight difference. Oh, in-game chat? Is that what you're talking about? Because I hear that's pretty yucky. Not sure if I would go to the in-game chat looking for much help. You probably ain't gonna find it. I want to hit this, then this, then this. Am I gonna die? Wow. Probably. That was close. Thought maybe I could clip him, but nope. Good job, Hulk. Way to be alive. Way to be alive. Watch your big toes. I love having the little footprints he leaves in this uniform. Oh my gosh. Just like slipped my hand off my whole keyboard. No matter, I suppose. God, Cersei's good for this phase. Nice. All right. A little less carbo, yeah. I really should start paying attention to the rewards, man. People tell me that you don't get better rewards on stage 9, and sometimes I'm not sure that that's exactly true. Yeah, we're like getting to the point now where we have a whole extra team plus of characters that we can use as strikers and stuff. It doesn't even matter. I didn't know channels were a thing in game, but I'm pretty sure I'm glad I didn't know. I like that. Five, 6, 4. I'm forcing myself again to try and do the right rotation with Loki. That's why it's delayed and crap sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do our dance. Ugh. Meteorites are kind of obnoxious. Whoa, whoa, Loki, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Chrissy's up. time is it? 9:25. All right, I guess. 3, 0, 5, 6, 4. Screwed it up. We'll use the 2 and pretend it was the 4. So I'm confused. If you use the co-op skill there, Kush, is that what you're saying? If you use the co-op skill when he's on that 8-bar freeze, you can like push past it? I want to like look at your answer, but I'm gonna die for doing it, so. No, hella! You weren't fast enough, hella slow. Shoot, fool! Oh my god, Star-Lord, you're such a useless piece of trash. What on earth even was that? You fool. Now I'm in real trouble. I can't stop! Loki, stop! Loki, stop! Okay, go Loki, go. That was ridiculous. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Fun and sloppy. Fun and sloppy. Yeah, no, the rewards look about the same. Hard to say. It's a range, so it's really hard to tell. But we do get more Conquer XP and stuff from doing stage 9, so. And I need the practice, obviously, so. There's that, isn't there? Good reason to be in here doing this on stage 9, giving myself a little challenge. I don't know. I don't know how debuff effect's gonna work in ABX. You can't. Is the Frost Beast immune to debuffs? Because if the Frost Beast is immune to debuffs, then it doesn't. I can't remember, which is crazy. A lot of nuances I have to like remember or learn that I never learned in this game. There's a ton to know, that's for sure. Oh, it's doing the thing with BlueStacks. I was like, I can't seem to, no? Just can't attack? Forever? What is going on? The heck? That was strange. Oh, okay. So he's just you. So you can hit him with all defense down and stuff. Just no like hard CC like stuns or webs or charms or that crap. Gotcha. That makes sense. Wasn't sure. I was just testing something. Shush, shush, shush. Don't mind me. All right, Thor, tear him up. There we go. Nice. I sacrificed Nick Fury on purpose. You see, it was all according to my plan. I just wanted to skip the optimization mode. Nice. Books. And some more materials. Almost got another level on the Conqueror level here. Nice, nice, nice. Get up to an Odin's Blessing and another chest here. Alrighty, let's keep it moving here. What's going on? We got all our rewards, right? Yes, we got that. We're done there. We got our stupid Groot shoot and got some CCF. Nothing crazy, but we got her. Taking a second to, oh, you know what we need to go do? Really bad. Practice what we preach, right? Woo! Look at all these unlocked Odin's blessings. What a noob. What a noob. I don't really want to... Do we still have the chance up? Yeah. We could try for a couple more OBs, but I don't want him. We're gonna have to build a bunch of characters. We're gonna build a bunch of characters coming up. We're gonna need all those Uru to put on our characters. So I don't want to be wasting them. Okay. Move on to ABX. Let's see what's going on. Supervillain female and tragically superhero mutant female. Magic, I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming. You're gonna save us all. You're gonna be the free-to-play savior. I'm just kidding. I don't know that for sure. Don't. That's not actual advice. But I do think we are gonna run an experiment on that. We're gonna see how it plays out for our account. To see, it'll be tough because in the future, you know, that uniform will fall off naturally. So it'll only be relevant for so long. So we'll enjoy it now while we can get it, and maybe it'll be a mistake, and if it is, we'll let other people know that that was a mistake. All right, Lucario. Also, I don't think I said what's up to you, Lucario. Yes, Annie, that is great. Congratulations on a CTP of Insight. It's a support CTP. So you want to put it on a support character like Valkyrie or one of your major supports. Nick Fury, you don't want to put it on someone like Hulk. An Insight is made for a support character. It like can proc when they strike or something, I think. Or just procs. I think it procs when they strike and it affects your whole team and gives your whole team a buff. So you can put the CTP on a support character. When they jump into attack real quick, they'll apply the buff to your damage dealer, and it just adds another buff from a CTP to your damage dealer on the team. So CTP of Insight is actually a awesome CTP to get. I think M'Baku is a great target. I can't think of a reason why not. I want to go double check to make sure I'm not giving you bad advice, but I can't see any reason why M'Baku wouldn't be a great target for a CTP of Insight. What's going on, Dark Knight? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming by the stream. I am gonna, you know what? Just in the sake of doing it right. You know what? I think Thanos Vibes has a really decent tier list. Yeah, with a support meta listed on it. And then I think if you click on any character on their site, it'll show you. Maybe not. I thought it showed you their their preferred. There it is, preferred CTPs, Insight. Yep. So yeah, I mean, I knew the answer to that kind of, but I like to just make sure, double check. Any really, really good support is going to be a good target for an Insight. Yeah, what Sean said. Yes, what Sean said. They don't stack is important to remember. Joaquin Phoenix over here showing off. I actually like this character. Fun. He's a Shadowlands character, no doubt, but I like his skills. They're cool. I like his little V-pad skill where he puts his wing up. Best pick for the Transcendent Selector is going to depend on where you're at in your account, but Sif, with her uniform, is an amazing support. So a really good pickup for most people. I'm not looking at it right in front of me, so with all the selectors we've had, it gets confusing to try and remember who's in what. If you're talking about the selector for the anniversary we just got, it's pretty limited. There was like 2 supports in there you could consider. Gamora as a DPS with her uniform is decent, good. And then beyond that, like we picked War Tiger because he's a World Lost Legend unlock for Gore to get us to stage 19. So that's kind of what you're looking at with those selectors. Alright, so we got female villain today, so that's gonna be old Pool here stepping up to the plate. Do we have any cancel? Hello. Nope. Ouch. That's rough. I gotta figure that out. Female villain. Really? I'm just like shocked, actually. Oops. What are our options here? Like, who are we missing as a cancel? Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Not much for it. Hey you. Don't you have, yeah. Oh, combat types only. Wah, wah. You have a leadership. There we go. Oh, that's a bad leadership, but that's okay. I think it's the best one we've got. Yeah, and then we have like no support. So, wow, rough day. I'm gonna mark this down. I need to work on this day. This is where we need to start taking note of these things and actually working on them. ABX, female villain, silence, cancel. Also supports. There we go. And now we know that is something we need to work on in the future, because this is ugly. This is a terrible day for us. I don't even have, there's like nothing even to put in there besides just some body. Oof. Oof, what an ugly day. And then we've got mutant and we can't even run. Yikes. What's up, Bob Sarge? 4-star black cat. Is that with the uniform or base? Just the passive? Nice. Okay. Thanks, dude. Nice, that was pretty tight for our Gwen pool. Yeah, because we just got nothing. We're just going to get screwed on the score for the rest of this, but that's okay. Going to do the best we can. Try and get like 3 mil, maybe 5 mil. Let's see. Gosh, it's so rough without a cancel. The skin's so hard now. Yeah, no, this is kind of a buy day for our account, unfortunately. Gunpool's not the best for this as it is. Plus, we have no cancel and no supports. Really glad I marked that day down. It's something we need to work on for sure. Just savage. Morning. You sleep okay? I think I actually slept good too. I didn't sleep a ton, but I slept like a rock. It's rare for me. I struggle with sleep. It is not my strong suit. It is a bummer because sleep is great from what I hear. Really? Bob, you are wonderful. I don't even know what you're talking about, which means I get to learn something new. Nick, get out of here. No one's talking about you. Say what? What the hell was that? Go, go, go. What's her deal? What's her deal? I'm blind. Applies to enemies. What am I missing here? Misfortune passive. Applies to enemies, deals bonus damage. Recovers, like, why? I'm confused. Okay, okay. I was like, wait, this doesn't do anything. Duration. I'm still confused. This doesn't apply silence. Oh. Oh, so you're saying what this is actually doing is decreasing the damage decrease from the roar? It's just reducing it down to like 20% effectiveness? Is that what's going on? Yeah, weird, man. Weird. Cool. Thanks for the tip. That is really neat. Did everyone catch that? Like, I don't know, like newer players and stuff? That was crazy. I'll show you one more time because that's a really cool tech. Really cool tech. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. That actually just kind of like blows my mind. So what Bob Sarge, who's a great, by the way, check out his YouTube channel if you want. Bob Sarge does great ABXL runs. Talking about using Black Cat as not a cancel, but using this passive on her attacks to basically make it so when the Frost Beast roars, it only gives him 20% of the buff effect because it reduces it by 80%. But if this lasts for 10 seconds, won't this run out? I'm confused. Oh no, it'll decrease. No, I'm stupid. It'll decrease the effectiveness when it's applied. It snapshots it. And then that'll be the effectiveness for the whole duration of that roar. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. That's super cool. I love that. Thanks for the tip. Unfortunately, we have no mutant, so we don't get to do ABL today. Want one? Oh, nice. 128 bios there. Hey, now. Love that. Yeah, you just got to like hit her with the beast net once. That's great. Thank you, Bob. That's super cool. All right, guys. Well, how much have we? 118? Okay. Okay. Let me check. I don't think we're missing anything crazy. There's nothing crazy to miss. We got our selector. Let me check my notes. Okay. We're going to grab our ABX rewards here. Nice 6-star obelisk. You gotta love it. I'm gonna take a break today, guys. You all are so fantastic. Thank you so much for all the support. Cannot believe the amount of people in this stream today, and it's actually stupid that I'm gonna call it, but I'm so tired and I'm losing my voice. So I am gonna call it for today. Let me know if the ads get crazy. I'm really counting on you guys to let me know if they get invasive or weird. I'm really sensitive about that. They're not like gonna make me $1 billion, right? So I don't want to irritate you guys with the commercials. So let me know how that goes. Yeah, thank you so much for 1,000 subs. Like I said, we're gonna celebrate it. I'll keep you posted about what the plans are for exactly when that's gonna happen. We'll do a face cam, hopefully get the family on stream, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for the tips. Thank you for everything. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. We got guide videos coming. Hit the like on the stream if you don't mind. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. Anniversary hype!